If you suffer an art block and you have a messy workspace, then we need to talk, man. Listen, guys, mess and disorganization is your number one enemy in your creative journey. Those useless papers and documents that are chattered everywhere on your desk, they are already stressing you out. And I believe you do have enough stress, so you don't need more stress above the papers and all of these useless things. There is a golden rule. A clear room produces a clear mind. And this clear mind will generate thoughts that will produce eventually creativity and creative ideas that will come out of this clear atmosphere and environment. So please get rid of this useless stuff on your desk and reorganize your room. How about putting a positive statement on your desk or hang it on the wall behind you? Keep a picture or an inspiring or motivational quote in front of you. Make your room very well lit, and also let clear air and fresh air goes inside your room. Also play music. How about playing some music while working? One of my habits that I cannot work or draw without having a music next to me. My favorite one, which inspires me and let my mind goes with the rhythm, and I forget about a lot of things that negatively affect me and concentrate with what I'm doing. In the next lesson, I will talk about preparing yourself for the job. I'll tell you something, some days when I have a project or a due date for something that should be done, I walk up immediately without, please keep this a secret between you and me, without washing my face or brushing my teeth, and I go directly to my desk and start drawing and expecting creativity. But mostly this doesn't work. On the other hand, when I get up in the morning and have a quick breakfast and take a shower and maybe do some exercise before working, it has a very good impact on my performance in general. So it's clear that your physical statement from hygiene and a good diet affects directly your capabilities to work and to create and to think clearly. So my little advice is, even if you have a stressed schedule or you are stressing out yourself by due date, please take some time for yourself before getting started. Have a quick snack or a breakfast, drink your coffee, have a shower, and if possible, do some exercise before working, and this has a magical effect on your performance in general. In the next lesson, I will talk about the third technique of overcoming your creative or your art block, so please stay with me. Well, this method of overcoming my art block, I call it the stop technique. It actually is not a real stop that you stop doing anything. This also works, by the way, but what I mean is go outside, go for a walk, or maybe ride your bicycle, ride your car, go somewhere in fresh air or in a garden or to the beach if available, and try to stop doing what you are doing. I know that many of you have a very critical schedule and due dates, but it doesn't matter if you are on your desk and you doing nothing with zero productivity, or you are outside having some fun and renewing your energy and meeting some new people or maybe your friends and talk about different aspects and different subjects. This is very important. Do not stuck yourself with your co-workers, and when you go out you start talking about the same subject of what you are doing, or maybe you are hanging out with different artists. No, I just want you to stop and to think differently out of the box and talk about different topics and make something different other than art and creativity. And in the coming lesson I will introduce a second technique of the stop technique, so please stay with me. This is the fourth technique of overcoming your art block. My technique here, I call it deceiving your mind. What I mean by deceiving your mind is when you tell your mind that you are not going to go through what you are doing, and you will stop working on your project and you will stop thinking about a new idea and creative things. You will start playing a game or watch a movie. Well, this is giving a signal to your mind that you are you stop and you're just having some rest. But meanwhile, while you are playing a game or watching a movie, this will inspire you in different aspects. If you see new characters, new angles of cameras and new backgrounds, new concept arts, and these movies and games are very rich in art and in creativity. So this is how we deceive our minds, that we give him a signal that we are having some rest now, but actually you are just feeding your mind with new ideas without forcing it. This is the key. Do not force yourself at this stage. Forcing yourself will come now, but at this stage do not force yourself. Just stop, watch a movie, play a game, and that's it. By this, you will feed your mind with different and new ideas that will help you whenever you get back to your desk and hold your pencil and start creating. Next lesson, a new technique for overcoming your art block. Stay with me. Just in the previous lesson, I told you do not force yourself. But now I'm telling you, force yourself. Why and what is the difference? Well, in my point of view, is that after you have applied the previous techniques, it's time to force yourself, because we are, in many of us, somehow spoiling ourselves and pampering our minds and our body of not forcing ourselves to do something. After we have cleaned our and prepared our workspace, after we have prepared ourselves with a good shower and diet and exercise, after we stopped working and went outside, we played a game and we have watched a movie, and now it's time to give ourselves some tough time, or we need to give a little kick in the back of ourselves in order to force my mind and force my hand to do and get the job done. This can be by just keep trying. You need the machine to be working. So if the machine doesn't work, you need to try, and by consistency it will work and it will produce creativity. So this is the right time to force yourself. And believe me, it will respond. Our body and minds are very intelligent, and they will, by the end of the day, follow our desire. If we are very consistent and we are doing our best to get the job done, they will surrender and your creativity will come out of nowhere. Stay with me in the next lesson, and we are going to reveal a new secret of overcoming your art block. The mechanism of the human body doesn't work properly if it doesn't get the right gratification when they have something good they have done. So many of us just forget about rewarding ourselves after we did something good or getting any job done. So celebrating your success is something very essential for the mechanism of the creative work. This will program our system that we never do something good, we will get rewarded. I'm not talking about an instant gratification. I'm just talking about by having a job done and finishing a certain project or getting up with a new idea. Please reward yourself and celebrate your success, either by, more than me, whatever triggers your happiness, by going out and meeting friends, or go for dancing, go to the theater. That's very important in many aspects. First of all, you are just rewarding yourself for doing something good, and you are encouraging yourself to repeat this cycle, and also you give yourself a break. It doesn't make any sense whenever you finish a job and having it done, and then you just close it and put it down and start working on another topic. This is our human body capacity will not handle such a stress. So please give yourself time to celebrate, to have fun, and to give yourself also a break time. This is very important.